Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the fact that some retailers are finally doing something nice when it comes to the PlayStation 5 restocks. They're helping out people, they're helping people go get their consoles, and this is something I would like to go and see this being like as a widespread thing, because there's a lot of people who have been very negatively affected by the PS5 restocks, people trying to get their consoles, and the same thing too as well with the Xbox and GPUs. So it's actually really cool. We get to go and report on this news and talk about this, and hopefully if we kind of go and bring a little bit more extra attention on this and other people as well, we can maybe finally go and see some retailers hopefully starting to help out other people and doing more nice things out there for everyone who is still trying to get their consoles, had issues with their canceled orders, or just overall maybe had their order stolen, whatever it is. And hopefully this can actually be a sort of a nice trend floating around with other people as well. We've actually been seeing a few other places kind of messing around with their actual restock prioritization too as well, so we'll talk about that throughout this video. And of course, if you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on for the channel itself and for the PS5 giveaway that's ongoing, brand new one. As well, if you guys want bonus entries, use the Linktree link down below. You guys can just basically get bonus entries for like using the some of the second channel and all that good stuff. Follow up on Twitter, blah blah blah. Also, the Amazon links down below for the PS5s and also for the PS5 controllers if you guys would like to go and pre-order or buy up on either or. The Twitter and Twitch stream link down below if you guys would like to go and follow on up. And of course, the Weeble, sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below, like the video itself. Let's go dive onto this video in the first place. So, as I mentioned, we actually are now finally seeing some of the retailers. This is actually more so for like another, like more on the Indian news. I'm going to relate this back a lot to the American news and also some American news mixed in with this, just so you guys all know. But we're actually finally now seeing some retailers go and mix on up and kind of prioritizing certain customers who have been really negatively affected when it comes to them trying to get their consoles. Now, we've actually seen this happen a very tiny bit when it comes to Walmart, when it comes to all the American people out there trying to get their consoles, where we have seen Walmart use those secret links we've mentioned many times, and it actually might be a good time for us to maybe go and look into that maybe throughout today, because we just had a Walmart restock yesterday. But basically what Walmart does is, if you've had canceled orders, issues with your orders, like just basically pretty much anything that's messed up, canceled orders more so especially, Walmart, if you guys talk to actual live customer support, they will sometimes go give you an individual secret link that's basically like a one-time use of restricted link. We covered up on the channel beforehand, and it lets people go and get their consoles even if they've had issues with their canceled orders. Now, we don't really actually see this happen too much in all the other major retailers like Amazon, Target, etc., Best Buy. But when it comes to this, we're actually now seeing people up in India finally having a chance to go and use this and utilize this. So the main reason why I'm bringing this up and kind of sharing about this is because number one, it's cool, and number two, I would love to see this actually being pressed on to other people, such as like the PS Directs, which they kind of do with those like promotional links, and all the other major retailers like Target and stuff, especially now as we're even like now over 6 months into their restock of the PS5. So I'm going to talk about this over here with all of you guys. I'm going to make sure the webcam's all good and beautiful. And as I'm moving all this stuff, make sure you guys go and subscribe. All right, cool. So basically, the PS5 India restock. So basically, one of the major retailers called Chroma is now actually prioritizing up the canceled launch pre-orders. And I love seeing this because I already know that I had 3 orders when I first tried to go get the console on the launch cycle get canceled, and that was it. It was the most demoralizing emails and messages I ever saw that I've ever seen, but thankfully I did go get an Amazon order, so thank God that actually went on through. But oh my God, it's been one of the most demoralizing things, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there that are still trying to find your consoles might be in the same way as me. We've had a lot of canceled issues and orders, so basically they're going to be trying to prioritize up people who have had issues, which is great. So a day prior to India's very first PS5 restock, consumer electronics chains Chroma put out a post on Instagram stating it would prioritize now canceled PS5 orders. We actually had quite a few people also ask for Indian updates. I do believe as of now there's going to be actually a restock wave throughout the next few days or so. We might have another separate video up for that on the channel in case you guys are curious. Because it's always kind of good just be aware for all the other regions because it kind of affects up America. Considering how inconsistent retail has been about such endeavors, it didn't actually really warrant any attention. More so because a lot of the other stores have also been kind of, not that good. They've been a little bit schemy, a little bit scummy, trying to go make any money they can, or also they are in their own scalpers. But nonetheless, multiple IGN India readers reached out to us confirming that Chroma has indeed made good on its commitment of basically helping out people with their pre-orders, and it doesn't actually appear that the store is forcing PS5 bundles on customers either, which is also great. I want to talk about that too, because we've actually noted many different times that retailers that do sell bundles typically have access to bigger stock. And as well, it's also kind of weird too, because when it comes to all of these actual consoles, it's weird because like most of the time they just don't care if you get a canceled order, and they just want you to go and just try to get somewhere else or try to get back in like a week, 2 weeks, or whatever. They just don't want to bother with that. But basically, the employees from the company are calling customers now whose orders were canceled when the PS5 was launched a few months back to ask if they still want one. And if so, if they do want to have one, which I'm sure most people are saying yes, a payment link is generated and then sent to them via email for them to pay basically for the PS5 consoles. Oh my God, why are not all the American, the UK, Canadian, Australian, Japanese, whatever it is, retailers not helping people in doing this? This is such a nice system, and I love this. Basically, I'm sure you guys got it from me talk about it, but if you had a canceled order or had issues with your orders, basically the company itself is being like, hey, yo, Jim, you still want that console 2 months ago? We saw you wanted it, but we had some issues. We got some more stock. You want it? And then, of course, they're like, yes, please. And then they have a chance to go and get their individual links, kind of how I mentioned before, how Walmart does it with their restricted links. This is great. Why are we not seeing this already with Target, with Best Buy, like GameStop, all these other retailers? Because I know many people in my community already have actually had issues where they had their orders canceled, or they had like show up at Target and there's like no stock there because they get canceled as they're driving on over there. It's a disappointment. It's happened a lot throughout these past 5 months. Thankfully, it's not as common, I believe, as of this second, like as of these past few months or so, but it has happened and still does keep on happening. And the only major retailer I kind of feel like is trying their best to make it right is Walmart. So I love seeing the fact that India is even doing this, and hopefully other actual retailers can start doing that in the near future as well. So I'm gonna let you there. If you've ever pre-booked a PS5 at Chroma but haven't managed to get your hands on one, we'll put you on a priority list of customers in line for the next lot. DM us a copy of your canceled pre-book invoice and we'll see what we can do, reads the company's Instagram post. Another little side note, kind of random note, it's kind of intriguing to kind of go and see how these retailers, at least up in India, are so kind of prioritized on Instagram. I feel like we don't really necessarily have too much Instagram when it comes to all of our companies here in America. I'm sure they use it, but I kind of feel like I see more stuff on like Facebook or Twitter, if anything, funny enough. But yeah, so basically, like if they're solving issues, we do know that India is starting to get their restock soon. And I love that retailers are literally doing this and helping people on out, and basically people had issues before. So here's even their official statement over here. It's no secret PS5 stocks are in short supply. We wish we could have fulfilled all your orders, but the times we live in, if you've ever pre-booked a PS5 at Chroma but haven't managed to get your hands on one so far, we'll put you on a priority list of customers in line for the next lot. DM us a copy of our canceled pre-book invoice and we'll see what we can do. Get going, early birds. Oh, and we're selling only one per invoice for the players. I love this. They're trying to go prevent scalpers. Like, they even have hashtags say no to scalpers on their thing. They're trying to help out people who may have had issues on their initial waves. I love seeing this. Like, comment down below if you guys wish all these other retailers would do this, because this is great. I love seeing this news. I love seeing that this is actually happening in the first place. I love this, love this, love this. Like, thank God Walmart does it, or else I'd be very disappointed in America as a whole. So it'll be very interesting to see how many people are actually going to be using this option, which I totally get to as well. If I could, I would use this within a heartbeat, get my console, and I don't have to worry about, the stress of getting it, especially with India because their stock is so low. In our PS5 India launch roundup would be customers claim that Chroma actually canceled a lot of orders, and they were actually slotting a March delivery for those that refused, while some were fortunate to pick up the console in store on launch day. Others had their PS5 canceled due to stock issues. So once again, I love seeing the fact that a retailer kind of were a little bit overzealous, maybe had too much stock, or just never maybe fully updated their internal systems, and they decided to go and fix it. They decided to go and, be like, hey, like, we had issues, let me go make an Instagram post and try their best to go and contact all these people out there that are still having issues with their consoles. This makes me so happy seeing this, that retailers are kind of finally realizing, like, hey, we have to make sure our consumers are happy, we have to make sure people that are buying our consoles are happy, and of course, people who have canceled orders are probably even extra upset because, their orders got canceled. So I love seeing this so much. I love seeing this. And also, as we previously reported, PS5 India restock should be delivered on May 24th onwards. And in addition, there should be also another restock in June with what Sony's major exclusive, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, out that month, alongside the brand new Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate. So basically, if you guys ever want me to do a separate video up for the actual PS5 India stuff, maybe throughout the weekend, feel free to let me know. But guys, this is awesome. I genuinely do wish a lot more places like Target, Best Buy, Amazon, GameStop, or even more of like the mid-tier retailers as well would adopt this and use this these two. And I do have to give a major thumbs up to Walmart that does allow people to use those restricted links at times whenever there's available stock, which there actually might be sometime throughout this weekend maybe, because we just saw a Walmart restock yesterday. It just makes a lot of sense, and I love seeing this, and I love seeing the idea that basically retailers are trying to help out people, stop scalpers, and well, just make good news finally happen. So very cool. Hopefully some American retailers can kind of pick this on up, and major props over to Chroma Retail for even doing this. As well, guys, thank you guys all so much for watching. Leave your thoughts down below. Would love to hear them. Like the video if you guys enjoyed. Definitely make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the link trees down below. Links to go and get bonus entries for the PS5 giveaway that's ongoing. We have the Amazon links down below for the PS5 controllers and consoles and all that good stuff, so make sure you guys go and use those. And of course, the Twitter and Twitch stream if you guys would like to follow. And on top of that, sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go get free Bitcoin. I appreciate you guys all so much, and I love you guys all, and I'll see you guys all later.